What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another episode of SupaRetroGeek. And today I'm going to be talking about something simple that we don't really think about, but we use all the time, and that's basically a file explorer. And a file explorer is something that you use to see stuff on your device. You know, if you use any computer, you know that you could open folders and go to different hard drives. That's what that is. Now, some devices like the iPhones, they don't give you a default file explorer, and I don't think they allow you to move around and see what's on your device anyway, at least not by default. Android, most Android devices do come with some type of file explorer, although for the longest I don't think there was a built-in file explorer in Android, for stock Android. So the file explorer that I actually use is called ES File Explorer. I think this is probably the most popular file explorer available on Android, and for good reason. This file explorer is actually a free app. It's been downloaded over 50 million times, and there's no ads. So I'm not sure how they pay for the app, but it's great that it has no ads. Now, what I like about it is it's feature rich. So this app allows you to be as simple as you want, which I like, or to be as complex as you want. So whenever you open up the File Explorer, it goes into the default view, which is basically whatever's on your internal storage. So, it looks like any other File Explorer, so if you went into a folder, it will show what's in there. Now, whenever you long press hold down, um, there's little check boxes that come up so you could check multiple items. But what you can do here, you can do many things. You could add it to your favorites. You could send it to your contacts or other devices, and you could even play. And what that means is ES File Explorer has the default music and video players. Very basic. I don't really use it at all. Um, and you have your standard move and copy, and you could also look at the properties of the items. Very simple, not too much there. Then if you notice at the very bottom, there's actually more options. You can create a new file or folder. You could do searches. You could refresh if you were to actually download something new. You could also adjust the view. So you could change the way it looks, based upon your preferences. You could also change the type of sorting that you'd like to do. So standard normal stuff that you would see in a file explorer here. And you could also look at all the windows that you have open at the same time, in the file explorer. So we're going to close that out, and we're going to go back to the default view right here. So if you look here on the left, there is a fast access options, and so it allows you to see many things quickly. So on the local, this area right here, this is where you're normally going to be, and this allows you to see what's on your device. You could even go up to the highest level, which is system level, and then if your device had external storage, there's also an SD card option right there. So now here's where we talk about the more complex features of this. Um, Here, under the library, it actually can sort all items on your folder all at once. So it does the sorting for you, whether it's music, movies, or books. And then you could go down to network, which is where the this file explorer separates itself, and this is where the complexity comes in. You could actually use ES File Explorer to connect to other devices on your LAN, the cloud, FTP, or Bluetooth, which is great if you have that type of setup. Me personally, I don't have a real complex setup myself, so I don't use that. But it's great that that option's there. Now, and if you go under tools, there's even more options right here. So a lot of these I don't use because Android already has a lot of these built in, like the app manager. There's already an app manager, and there's also SD card analyst. And basically, it tells you what's on your storage device and what's taking up space. Now there are many other options down here, but I don't use any of them. And if you look at the bottom area, um, this is I think this is where part of where they make their money. If you click on recommended, it analyzes what you have on your device, and then it recommends apps that you might want to use, which is kind of creepy. But you could also change your themes on here as well. And settings, very basic. There's not much to it right here. So that's pretty much it for ES File Explorer. It is my favorite file explorer. I wish it was the default file explorer for Android, although it may be a simpler newbie version, and then it gives you the option to go to this more complex view. So this is available free on the Google Play Store. And if you had any comments or ideas, please leave them below. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. And we'll see you on the very next episode.